So, what's the first thing that you notice about all of these images? Just take a moment. Well, I'll tell you what I notice. I notice children and adolescents alone. My project examines the desire for national and international belonging and citizenship in the figure of the child, intersectionally marked by race, class, and gender in contemporary Latin American film. A desire that is ultimately met by precarity and violence. Each chapter looks at different scenarios that are present in films from 1980s to contemporary times. So my first chapter looks at the, sorry. I'm really nervous. Okay, so my first chapter looks at the street children and their desire for connection with a mother figure as correlated to the lack of a social safety net in such films as Pichoche, A Lei do Mais Fraco, a Brazilian film from 1981, La Vendedora de Rosas, a 1998 Colombian film, and Huele Pega, Ley de la Calle, a 1999 Venezuelan film, in which all the protagonists either die, disappear, or become entrenched in a life of crime, which is reflected and mirrored in the real-life scenarios each of the child actors and actresses faced. Chapter 2, and this is one of the films, Ishkanul, looks at the indigenous female protagonist in films such as Madenusa, which is a 2006 film from Peru, La Teta Asustada, a 2009 Peruvian film, and Ishkanul, a 2017 Guatemalan film, and how national belonging is correlated to the prestige awarded these films in international film circuits. And my last chapter studies the child migrants' journey to the US and their desire for belonging in films like El Norte, a 1983 Guatemalan US production, Which Way Home, a 2009 US Mexican production, and La Jaula de Oro, a 2017 Mexican production, in which the desire is both tragic and ironic because it is historically driven by economically supported US-backed state-sponsored violence. And these children are dehumanized not only in their countries of origin, but also in the US. So what, you may ask? You may be thinking of some of the recent things we've heard about Donald Trump, perhaps. Our media. How are children represented in media in the US? I conclude in my dissertation that children are represented in this way, and this correlates to how Latin America is also unable to come into its own, both economically and culturally, on a global scale. Thank you so much for your time.